Hi guys, Josh here. Today I'm going to take you through what's in my cricket kit bag. So we'll start off by telling you that this is the new JP Gavin bag for this season. And it is an upgrade to the previous seasons, which were a bit smaller, and these fit a bit more stuff into it. So immediately when we open it, we have two back covers that when we open them reveal my best two bats, so number one and number two. So they're probably the bats I'll be using this season. This one's a 2.8, this one's a 2.10 and a bit bigger, but a little bit of concaving through there, and this one's a bit fuller, but still a nice size. So I like those two bats. This one might end up being a little bit too heavy, but it does perform very well, so I'm happy to keep using that one for the time being. That one will probably end up being my number one. Obviously you can see Thunderblade stickers that I'm going with this season for all my bats, but we'll put them there for now. 2.8, 2.10. I'm not so fussy with bats. Whatever sort of performs the best and feels the best I'll use. I know I make bats, but I'm not that fussy. Next thing, pads. Get them out. So I'm going with Little Ripper pads for this season. So the traditional design, yeah. I'm a little messy with my bags, so I can't be bothered to do them up every session. Yeah, Little Ripper pads, so a traditional sort of design I like with the cane inserts. I'm very used to that, and I've used that for a long time, so I reckon these look good. Green and gold sort of style. Very nice, the Aussie bat makers. Alright. Moving on, I've got a pair of Thunderblade gloves, which will be number 2 net pair, and a new pair which will come out for round 1 in the season. They're nice and traditional, these gloves. I like them a lot, but there's a lot of protection through the whole glove and they're quite comfortable, so I'll be using those, and they go with the stickers too. Put them there, and I've also got a pair of Professional Plus gloves which are a season old, so they're in there as another 3 net pair sort of thing. I usually go through about 3 or 4 pairs of gloves in a season. Fly pad, Stratton Fox from UK. I've had that for a couple of years. It's okay. We can. Took a while to get used to the feel of that, and a box. Also using a Missouri helmet. You can see here, a couple of seasons old. Very good, lightweight, very handy to have. If I show you the bag here, take that out. I'll show you the bag here. You can see what it looks like on the inside. Where it's got your helmet to put in here, and all your pads and gloves and everything that go in there, thigh pads and whatever. Obviously we have a few pockets. Usually I keep balls in this pocket here, which is a very nice reservoir sort of pocket. And there's a nice big one at the end, both ends. See there and there. My favourite pocket, however, is this bottom pocket. If I open it up here, where you can store lots and lots of bats, up to probably 10 bats in here. So I have a couple of bats in here. So another Thunderblade, which is the one I was using last year with new stickers. I have another one, which is a nice light 2.7. It's not the biggest, but it does perform alright, so I've got that in there. It's nice and handy. I'll probably change over the stickers at some stage. Mate's bat, usually I get a lot of repairs, so it's handy for me to have a pocket for me to take bats back from the club or from anywhere. And then obviously a stroke training aid, very handy for me. I've used it for 3 years. Very handy in increasing bat speed, be able to actually play all the shots properly. So that's what that is. And if I flip the bag around, I've got a couple more pockets. This thing is huge and you can fit everything in there. So a couple more pockets. What have I got in here? Spikes, ASIC spikes, probably like 3 or 4 years old, those ones. And yep, caps. You can fit those caps in there. And that's all that's in my kit, guys. Check out these JP Oven kit bags at jpoven.com. 160 bucks, massive size. You get a trolley as well, so obviously wheels. And there's actually 2 handles plus a trolley at the bottom where you can carry it through. It's a very handy kit bag. So a little bit more about my bats. That's helpful. A little bit more about my bats. I'm not so fussy on shapes. A lot of people are fussy on shapes, but I'm not. Basically because I pick the best piece of wood that performs the best. This is actually a cashmere willow piece of wood, and it performs just as well as any of the English willow that I sell or use. So I can save a bit of money in actually making myself a cashmere bat, which is very big, performs very well. A little bit of concaving it does matter a little bit, but you know, get the weight down somehow. So that's why I like that one a lot, but I do like this one even more just because it's fuller through there and it's also a bit lighter. I can actually play all the shots I need to play. So that's very nice. The big toe as well. I sort of like to drive and, you know, pull. I try to have an open mind in terms of playing all the shots, so something that's nice and even through here. Usually I wouldn't duck toe as much, but it does help the balance a bit. So that's the main things with my bat's performance and being able to play all the shots. So it has to be the right weight balance where I can play all the shots, mainly a pull shot that maybe sometimes I struggle with because the bats are a little bit heavy. But once I've got this one out, I'm sure I can play them all, play all the shots. So this will probably be number 1. This one is a handy bat from last season, very light. And I will probably end up using that at some stage as well. Thanks for watching, guys. That's what's in my kit bag for this season. I hope you enjoyed the video, and please subscribe and keep watching the rest of the videos. Cheers. Bye.